Hey loves, it's me again, y'all. Take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. Okay, I had to hurry up and press play. Okay, because look, first of all negative energy is returned back to its owner. It's returned back to its sender. Okay, I got a couple of channel messages here. We'll get right into this. All right, y'all. I do hope all is well. Okay, somebody, you got an energy here. Okay, that's trying to get you to forget something. Okay, but also whoever this energy is, or whatever these energies are, they want you to forget something. We're gonna dig right into that. But they don't want you to enjoy life. They don't want you to enjoy the things that make you happy. Okay, somebody, if you've been picking up this energy, it's not your energy. Pay attention to who God is revealing to you when these energies happen. Somebody wants you to forget something. But pay attention to the energy that God reveals to you about this energy, okay, or these energies. So we're going to break it down. So first thing first, okay, y'all, this is why I say step in tune with yourself. Get in tune with yourself, because when you get in tune with yourself, you will understand what is yours and what is not. Okay? So it's easy to be like, oh, all right, that's not mine, God. What you trying to tell me? What it is? What we need to do? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we first, yes, we clear them out right now. Okay. So first things first. Let's get into this energy that wants you to forget. You know what else I'm picking up? I'm also picking up somebody, when it comes to relationship, somebody does not want your new partner to be better than your ex. And this could actually be your ex. Like, somebody does not want you to enjoy your new partner, whether you have a new partner or not. Take it how it resonates. Some of y'all got somebody coming in. Some of y'all, you're in the midst of having it, or you already have a 222. Yeah, balance is here when it comes to love. Okay. And these people, they want, it's crazy, but it's going to be good. Okay. They don't want you to go through this upgrade, or you to get upgrades. Like, this energy, they don't want this new energy to be better than your ex. But it's already happening. Okay. I think, should I make 3 videos, y'all? Like, just because that's 3 messages all in one. Okay. And these 3 messages, they may all tie into one. Okay. So first things first, spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the purest and highest white light. This energy that does not want the collective to remember something. Somebody does not want you to remember something. They want you to, 3 of swords, y'all. I see. Y'all, y'all just seen it just as well as I did. I cannot make this up. Somebody hurt you, and they don't want you to remember the hurt and pain that they caused you. Somebody, if God is pulling you backwards or putting you through a shift, in the sense of going, like, okay, a remembrance, right? God is putting you through a remembrance. You need to write that down. Write it down. Okay. God is making things come back to surface for a reason. Yeah. This is an energy that was a part of a contract, this group that hurt you, but they also hurt you too. And somebody, they don't want, like, this is an energy. You know what I'm picking up, y'all? This is an energy that was dear to you, that was close to you, that was your homegirl, homeboy, right? Kind of energy, your favorite cousin, best friend kind of energy. And they're like this sneaky little roach. They're like this sneaky little rat. They're like this sneaky little snake. And for some of you, back in the day, this person actually hurt you. And you could have either looked at, like, you understood what it was, but you probably brushed it off and forgave the person because of the status that person held in your life, right? The connection. But this person did it again spiritually, and you picked up on it. somebody did something to you when you was a child, and they did a forget me spell or something like that, so that you wouldn't remember what they did to you. A lot of people, because God is revealing y'all to you, and this was people that was close to your heart. God is revealing to you like some of the past things that happened, okay, that you could have like I said, back in the day, brushed it off, or whatever the case is, didn't really, because somebody, you had tough skin. You probably was like very sensitive, but you had to have tough skin. Like it's there you was very sensitive, but you also had tough skin, if that made sense, right? Somebody, you had this nonchalant energy, this nonchalant attitude, this nonchalant, you know what I'm saying? But somebody, they were a part of this group, this organization that was hurting you and harming you. Okay, they was also in a contract to hurt you. And somebody, I'm picking up this energy of like, be mindful, because there are some people that think like you don't know. Like somebody, you have not spoken out about particular people, places, things, energies, but like right? But you may have not said anything. And so there's a lot of energies trying to do like forget me spells, or trying to erase your memory. There are some energies trying to erase your memory. Okay. Why is this person or people doing this? Spirit, yeah, what I say, they was all working together, because they would look, because there's an energy trying to get in your energy. This is why I said this is like a little roach, a little slithering snake that wants to get in your energy. And you're picking this person up spiritually, okay? Or this person may be trying to come in physically, and they don't want you to worry, right? When they come in, they want you to accept them with open arms. They want you to accept them with open arms. So a lot of people are trying to do forget me, like, not forget me, but like not to remember what they did. They don't want you to remember. But these people were all working together. They were all working together. But they want you to like let your guard up, because somebody, you got your foot on their neck. You ain't budging. And they trying to like, it's like, when a baby crying, and the mama soothing, and the baby calms down. That's what they trying to do to you. It's kind of like they trying to put you under like some kind of rockabye baby spell, like, you know what I'm saying, like this. Y'all, those that know what I'm trying to say, they trying to like rock you back to sleep. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. They trying to rock you back to sleep. Okay, but somebody stand 10 on this, man. Stand 10, stand 10, stand 10, stand 10, stand 10. Okay, yeah, this how they moving. They trying to trick you. Okay, they trying to slither their way up in. They trying to slither their way in. Okay, and they're doing it they're doing it so slow, y'all. Like, and what I mean by slow is like they're doing it. It's like, when the mama is soothing the baby. I don't know how to explain the energy, but they doing it very slow, right? Almost like in a passionate way, like almost in like I'm not gonna move too fast, but I'm gonna try to move right at the speed. Y'all, it's because it's something about because if they move, they feel like if they move too fast, then you gonna know something up. So they trying to move in a way or in an energy to where it don't seem suspicious, or so your sirens don't go off, so your intuition don't go off. That's how slow they try to move. They trying to move slow because they don't want your intuition. They don't want your sensors to go off. They don't want you to pick up on what they trying to do. So they trying to be chill. They trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, So let's see. Spiritual guides, angels, yeah. Okay. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the piercing the high twilight. Yeah, they trying to get you to let your guard up. Yeah, look, thinking that they slick. Confirmation. I'm telling you, somebody, this is like a lover, loved ones that's trying to heal a situation. But these are people you walked away from because they cause burdens. You know, they just trying to get what they want. Okay, because you walked away, like somebody, you walked away officially, and something that is yours, it has to 100% come back to you. You have to receive it back. You have to receive it back. It has to, one, two, three. It has to 100%. I don't care if it's energy, money, time, your voice, whatever it is that these people have been building off of your pain, building off of your legacy, building off of your energy, building off of your light. It has to return. It all has to return back to you. Some of y'all even got energies that are like, you could be seeing like almost like clones, but they not clones. Like similar energies to these past people, because that's God showing you and trying to let you know, like, one, they trying to come back in. Two, these energies are trying to like lighten you up. Because some of y'all, you was forced to be around these energies. You didn't have to be, but you was forced to be around. So you had to get used to being around, right? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? You had to be used to being around these energies. So it's kind of like they're trying to get you back used to them. They trying to get you back used to being around them versus saying no, versus having your peace. Because some of y'all, you have forgotten these people. Like, you don't want nothing to do with these people. You don't want nothing to do with these people. But they trying to sneak their way in. So it's kind of like, oh, remember. We used to vibe. So they try to like, especially if you like, especially when you be listening to music or like, it's like when you be in a high vibration, they try to sneak their way in to try to put you in that high vibrational energy to where it's like, are we all having fun? Ain't no need to be defensive. So this is them kind of trying to like sneak their energy and sneak their way in. But this is also how they were harvesting or stealing your light. These are very calculated and very like somebody, this is like deeply rooted, like an energy of like somebody know what they doing. Somebody has done this to multiple people. Like somebody, y'all know how I tell y'all, like, I never knew nothing about witchcraft, black magic, all of this energy harvested, destiny swapping. Until God brought it to my attention, and because it was happening to me, so God had to tell me and show me, and you get what I'm saying. But it's actually people that was dibbling and dabbling in it, like, you know, do it to people faithfully every day. People pay them to do, like, there's somebody that knows deeply about this stuff. And y'all know how they try to get people, or how they try to get you, is to match your frequency. That's how they trying to be slick too, by matching your frequency, to take, to steal, to be on the same BS. But they trying to get something from you. Yep. Because it's something about they can't, because they're not going to be able to attack you no more. Or they can't. Somebody is going to pass away. Whoever this practitioner is, they're either about to pass away or they have already passed away. If somebody recently passed away or something like that, okay, getting sick, somebody's about to pass away. This practitioner is passing away. Somebody is getting sick. But this is why I was saying that they're trying to get what they want. And it's your energy. They trying to get back. But they're not going to get it. They're trying to get back in your energy because somebody's about to pass away. And they ain't going to be able to do none of this stuff that they was doing. This practitioner passing away, y'all. Somebody's passing away. Somebody's dying. I'm for real. I could never make this up, and I won't lie to y'all. Okay? So I'm telling y'all, somebody stay 10. Yeah, I'm telling you, cloaking themselves. They want to see you stressed. They're lying. These people, I'm telling y'all, don't go back into memory. Like, I remember when. No. That's what they want you to do. No. 555. I'm telling y'all, that's what they want you to do. And somebody, you know, God is bringing you 100% out of something. You got to, what I say, justice, balance. God is bringing you 100% out of something, and you have to trust it. Okay, these people, they trying it, man. Somebody's passing away. Yeah, ooh. Stand your ground, baby. Stand your ground, stand your ground, stand your ground, stand your ground. Yeah, stay away from these people, man. Energetically, spiritually, mentally, physically. Don't think about them. Don't go into memory lane. Don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Okay? Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the purest and the highest white light only. What else here? What I say? 10 of Swords, y'all. They just trying to backstab you. Because somebody is being called home. Whoo! Somebody's about to be called home, y'all. And this is somebody that they praised. Y'all see all of these kids, these children, they praised this energy. They praised this practitioner. And that this practitioner is under judgment for 10 of Swords in you. This could be the ringleader, or one of the ringleaders. 1 and 2 is significant. 1 and 2 is 3. The Holy Trinity. Then you got 3 here. Okay? Somebody could be born on the 1st. Somebody could be born on the 2nd month, 1st month. Just take it how it resonates. Remember, we just seen 1, 2, 3. Somebody is about to be called home if they have not already. Okay, if somebody has already been called home, this is your confirmation. Okay? If they've been called home, this is why they've been called home. This is why somebody tried to build a case on you. And this is not for everybody, but somebody tried to build a case on you. Okay? Trying to manipulate a situation to block you. Okay? Somebody secretly knew about a connection, that somebody was connected to this family, okay, or this group or this organization. They knew that your ships was coming in here. Somebody was guided to hurt you. What I say, this is somebody that dibbled and dabbled in black magic and knew what they were doing. Somebody was guided. Somebody guided somebody on how to do something to you and to harvest your energy. Somebody just kept it to yourself. Somebody was harvesting your light. I told you. Okay? But God is about to free you 100%. God is about to heal this situation 100%. Like, somebody, your energy, you about to be, you know, when people say Stella got a groove back, like, you about to be snatched. You know, when they talk about the girls, they be snatched. No, somebody, you about to be snatched, like, in the sense of everything that is yours is coming back to y'all. Y'all hear me, hear my voice, y'all. Y'all can hear how real this is. This is about to be major. And somebody, they know too, whoever these people are, they know, like, once God do what God is doing. What's your team do what they do? You're not gonna think about these people. You're not gonna breathe these people. Like you gonna be like, what's I don't even remember their name. Like you're not gonna remember names. You're not gonna remember, and this could be people you like grew up with. Like, ain't no way I forgot that person name. Nah, you forgetting it. You're forgetting it. You're for faces, you forgetting faces. Somebody, you're about to experience a whole new world, a whole new life, a whole new experience, whole new energetic signature, whole new everything, y'all. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. You're about to experience whole new everything. You're about to change too. You are changing. Okay? Like somebody, you could be creating your own lingo, like your style changing, like you just changing and it's coming naturally. Like you're changing. Okay, spiritual guides, angel ancestors appear in the highest white light only. What else here for the collective? Most support, justice in the reverse. Why is the justice here in reverse, spirit? Yeah. Okay, they're trying to unbalance you, right? So it's like, and not only that, it's like these energies, they're trying to make you sorry for them. Like, look, Ace of Cups to get a new beginning. Okay? What did I say, y'all? I can never make this up. They're trying to like the plots and plan and the strategies that they're trying to use is to unbalance you. Because somebody, you're balanced right now. Or you feel like you're balanced or things are balancing out and they're trying to unbalance the scales. Okay? This is why they're trying to come back in. It's not for good reason. It's not for good purpose. They know exactly who you are. They're trying to create an illusion. It's a lot of confusions and illusion, y'all. I could never make this up. But then not only that, I'm picking up this energy where it's a lot of people trying to confuse you or cause confusion here. A lot of people call confusion, trying to control the narrative, trying to play God here. A lot of people trying to control the narrative. A lot of people trying to, right? And then it's like they're wanting you to be. And then here's the thing too. Like somebody, you could be picking up on these energies trying to tap in your energy. They want you to be mad so bad. They want you to be mad so bad, y'all. They want you to be disturbed so bad that they trying to tap in your energy. But somebody, you don't care. You're handling something so maturely. Okay? You're handling something so maturely. They want to keep trying to create. They think that's what's creating. Like, oh, they hate me. No, you don't hate nobody. Oh, since they hate me so much, oh, I'm going to go send this and let them know. Like somebody's doing some kind of magic to where it's like, oh yeah, and let them know it's me. Like, let them know it's me. Right? And you don't care. Like, you don't care. You don't care. They want you to be disturbed so bad that somebody you do not care. Keep coming out. Okay, somebody keep giving to yourself. Somebody also wants you to be quiet. Like, they don't, like, somebody wants you, like, that's what I'm saying. But this is also why, like, somebody, you got the secrets. You know everybody's secret. You know everybody's secrets. You know things that could put people 6 feet under. You know things that can ruin people's lives, ruin people's reputations. And the way these people and talking at the side of their neck and the way that they attacking you, man, look, you have every right to speak truth, to tell it all. But somebody, you not doing it. Like you trying to stay humble. You trying to, you feel me? But you got every right to do it. You know everybody's secrets. Okay, you know everybody's secrets. I literally cannot make it up. But remember, that's why I said, not only do they want you to be quiet, but this is why they're doing like forget me, or they don't want you to remember. They want you to lose your memory. They've been doing stuff to you and then trying to swipe and wipe your memory. So you don't remember, but God is bringing it back to you. And you gonna know, like, and somebody, you gonna remember the where you was at, what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? They trying to wipe your memory, but it's not happening. Yep, it's not happening. God not allowing it. Yeah. Somebody, you already overcame this. You already, whatever it is that they were doing or what happened to you, you already overcame it. Right? But what's happening is these people, their lights are being turned off. Right? Their lights being turned off. Like, there's no more. Like, okay, the time is up, game over. Right? It's game over for like 100% lights out. Okay? You've already overcame this. You've already defeated these energies, and this is why they're trying to heal it. It's been game over. It's been game over. They steady trying to create chaos when they were told to walk away. But now it's like they think that God was doing something before. God's really about to do, like, I'm telling y'all, it's about to be very tragic. Because people are refusing to set it on down. They're refusing, they're being hard-headed. And God is going to do everything that God needs to do to make sure you stay safe, to make sure that you get your peace back, to make sure that you are no longer tampered with. And so, you know, what they say, people don't believe fat meets greasy, a hard head make a soft behind. Okay, so people going to be going away, passing away, behind bars, like gone, could be gone mentally. And these are all and it's crazy, y'all, because it's like, these are all the things they tried to do to you. These are all the things they wanted for you. These are all the things they wanted for you. Okay? All right. So, spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, appears in the highest white light. Let's talk about whoever this energy is that whoever this energy is that what do we say, y'all? They don't want your new person to be better than them. Okay, let's tap a little bit, y'all, because I know y'all want to know. So let's tap into that energy. Look, somebody want me to talk, y'all. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. You know what I just heard too? Somebody wants you to be yourself. So this is what I'm picking up. Somebody like, okay, so this definitely got to be an ex, y'all. And I'm hearing family members from the beginning that didn't want you to have love, okay? Or didn't want people to see who you truly were and who you truly are. So whoever this person is, they don't want you to talk. They don't want you to speak. They don't want you to be yourself. Like, whoever these energies are, they don't want you to be yourself because they know that whoever your new person is, this is why they kept trying to get you to date people in their circle. This is why they kept trying to get you to date people that they sent your way, handlers and things like that, because the handlers and the people that they sent your way was on a mission. So it didn't matter what, you know, what you showed up to be, because they wasn't there for you. They were there for these people. So somebody that truly loves you, they're not going to play that. They not going to sell their soul for $1 because they know your love is worth way more. They know that you're worth way. You cannot be bought. And these people, they don't want you to be yourself because it's going to, and it will expose who they are and what role they played in your life. The truth will be revealed, but the truth going to be revealed regardless. You know what I'm saying? The truth will be revealed regardless. Yeah, this is why they keep trying to tamper with your love life. They keep trying to get you to walk away from your person to walk away from you. This is why they doing that. Something is destined to be. So for some of y'all, if you're in a relationship right now and you know that you and your person are destined to be, and there could be like some kind of shaky or rocky energy, God is trying to tell you something, and this is what God is trying to tell you. Okay, so y'all bond, y'all relationship got to be stronger. Y'all have to, there has to be a strong, you, God, and your person. Pray together. Keep things sacred. Keep things secret. And for somebody, you got this coming in, and you're going to know you're meant to be with this person. You're going to know. This is why they keep trying to get y'all to walk away from each other. Okay, spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the peers in the highest right light only. What else here for this? This is crazy. Yeah, look. But it's like y'all not budging. Somebody, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to know this person is your person. And it's like, even if y'all separate, y'all always come back together. Y'all always come back together. Look. Look. Because it's something, it's meant. Something is meant. Somebody, you're going to know. Like, it's like somebody, this is, look, with the, somebody, you and your person, y'all have this back and forth thing going on. Okay? And it's because, one, yes, people in the background is doing what they're doing, but God is trying to tell y'all something too. Y'all need to build a strong and solid connection and foundation. Okay? Because when y'all have children, or if y'all got children or start a family, y'all gonna need to know and learn how to protect y'all relationship. Y'all gonna need to learn how to protect y'all children. Y'all gonna need to learn, you get what I'm saying? So it's not to say that it's working, no, but it's so that God, because God shows us things so that we can build, right? So that we can become stronger, so that we can strengthen things, right? Where something may be weak that needs to be strengthened. Okay, y'all a little rocky here, y'all a little weak here. I need y'all to build that brick house. You get me? So somebody, you need to build a brick house, because no matter where you and this person goes, some reason, somehow, y'all stay hanging on to one another. Okay, the Star. Okay, the Star. Somebody, every time like you and this person separate or something like that, or y'all get into it, somebody is, or something, the so-called devil tries to come and tempt, right? Somebody, you move too fast, you move too quick, or these energies will try to send somebody in to force a forward movement when you know God dang on well that's your person. Somebody, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Somebody, you don't need no extra energies in your energy right now. At all. Okay? You don't need no extra energies, man. You don't need nobody trying to cling on and hang on to your energy. Shoot, you already got these other energies trying to hang on and cling on. And spiritual guys, yeah, somebody is not going nowhere. Yep. So somebody like, chill. Look, y'all, this is funny. Somebody like, chill. Somebody not going nowhere. God, this relationship is protected by God. For some of y'all, if you're not in this relationship yet, when it comes, it's going to be protected by God. Say, for instance, for example, you block the person and you like, I'm not ever talking to this person again. Somehow that person gonna get your number. Somehow that person gonna become unblocked, and you ain't gonna know how that person became unblocked. Okay? That's how protected the shit is. Okay? That's how protected it is. Okay? That is how protected it is. So Spirit is like, let them do what they do, right? But strengthen what needs to be strengthened. Y'all focus on y'all. F what they doing. What they doing gonna go back to them. They just sacrificing themselves. They just creating more burdens and problems for themselves and their family. They're creating burdens for their family. And y'all know this. Sometimes when people do certain things to people, it may not hit them, but it'll hit the people closest to them. It'll hit their family. It'll hit their loved ones. And that's God showing them, like, okay, you next. Keep playing. Keep playing. And some people, they don't understand how God works, so they think like, oh, well, shoot, it ain't hit me, so I'm good. I must be in the clear. And no, it's God. God is trying to spare you. Trying to tell you to stop. Okay? God's trying to tell somebody to stop. Listen. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the purest and the highest white light. That's just like this. Say for instance, somebody got a baby daddy or something, right? And say for instance, they got a sister, and the baby mama is jealous of the baby daddy's sister. But this baby daddy is their support system, or they love their baby daddy, the baby daddy their support system, but the baby mama jealous of the sister and trying to take the sister's stability or trying to tamper with their money. So then God put away the baby daddy, or God brings a woman or tempt the baby daddy to go to another woman, and then now that man can't provide or can't be in the house or won't be around. Y'all see how that go? That's just an example. So it'll come in different ways. It'll come in different ways. Then it's like, okay, boom, you try to mess with somebody's stability, then all of a sudden, you got all these bills to pay. All of a sudden, you losing money left and right. All of a sudden, you can't hold a dollar. All of a sudden, you get what I'm saying? You gotta pay that here. You gotta pay that there. You gotta try to take out loans to pay. Now you in debt for real. That's how they go. So y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I hope y'all heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't never that serious, yo. Like, and it's like this. It's like, okay, whatever makes you feel that way about the next person. Okay, if somebody has something that you want, ask them, how did they get it, man? How did you do it? How did you, man? Like, look, you like, how do you know? Just ask them, y'all. Like, don't mess your life up. Stop messing your life up. Okay, clear that karmic debt. Clear it out, okay? Like, it ain't that, y'all, it's not that serious. And then it's crazy because the people that y'all be trying to take from, they ain't even materialistic. A lot of people that y'all be trying to take from, they ain't even materialistic like that, so they don't be caring. And God gonna always have their back. You feel me? No matter what people do, God gonna always have them. Anyway, spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, peers, and highest white light only. Tell us more about this relationship situation. Tell us more about, yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Somebody lied. Somebody is lying. Somebody's a big liar. Somebody, your ex was a big liar. Okay? Somebody ex was a big liar, y'all. But this person is being revealed. Okay, tell us more. Tell us more about this lion energy and this person being revealed. This lover, this ex-lover of yours, they being exposed. They being revealed. I'm telling y'all, something is being healed. But this is why I was telling y'all, Remember, this is why certain people didn't want you to be who you are, who you truly are, because the truth would get exposed and everybody would see that this person was a liar. This person was lying. Somebody, your ex is a liar. Like, they're a liar. And they tried to come at you. They tried to say you did this, you did that, you did it, and you ain't, man, look. Yeah, Queen of Cups, somebody, you cared for this person. Whoever this ex is, you loved them, you cared for them, you nurtured, you gave. Like, you was the queen of, yeah, while this person was juggling you. This person was out acting the fool. This person was out tricking off. But holding on to you and harvesting your energy. Yeah, sleeping with other people. Trying to give them your destiny. Trying to give them your energy. That's crazy. And it's like, make it make sense. Why would you go and try to give somebody else that, y'all know what I'm hearing? Because I was going to say, that don't make sense. Why would you try to clone the original person and then try to be with the clone? Like, what? But Spirit is like, whoever this ex is, they felt like you were too good for them. And so they couldn't meet you at your level. So they tried to get somebody dumber or somebody lower or somebody karmic and give them your energy. Because they was being lazy. Yep. They was being lazy. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, appears in the highest bright light only. Somebody, they tried to, yeah. Spirit said a sorry individual too. Ooh. These some sorry people, Spirit say. They tried to clone you. And this was a Page of Cups. They tried to get your energy to a Page of Cups because they was a Page of Cups. See what I say? Somebody, what I say? You was the Queen of Cups. They was the Page of Cups. See what I'm saying? Somebody, your ranking was high. Your energy was too high. Like, your mindset was, like, everything was different. This person was the Page of Cups. And you was the Queen of Cups. I told you. They refused to meet you on your level. So they wanted to stay in Hell while you wanted to go to heaven. You wanted heaven and they wanted Hell. I'm here and have it your way. Like somebody wanted to have it their way, but it was your way. You would see, and it's giving this energy where you was bringing this person up to the top. Them being attached to you was how they elevated, was how they rose out of the concrete, was how they started receiving. Because before you, this person, they had no life. They had nothing. But with you, they had everything. And it was starting to get more and more and more. But it was like you kept rising and rising and rising. So this person tried to dumb you down. This person tried to break you. This person tried to crush you. This person tried to trample on you. And when they figured out that they could not bring you down to their level, they started stealing and harvesting energy from you to give to this other Page of Cups. Because they knew that they couldn't go to your level. They knew that they wasn't ready. This energy could have tried to get you pregnant or wanted to have your baby just to stay connected to you, but did not mean you well. Black magic, I'm telling you, what did I say? I'm hearing now both of these people is doing black magic. So this person could be in a relationship with this Page of Cups that they was cheating on you with. Now they both doing black magic on you. Somebody, you need to know your energy was too good for this person anyway. Don't worry about it, King of Swords. King of Wands, this person could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, okay? Or you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody was doing magic to stress you out. Somebody wanted to see you stressed. Somebody wanted you to worry. But remember, I literally just said, somebody, yeah, they not going to win whatever this is. Look, justice in reverse. They keep trying to unbalance something. All they doing is binding and trapping themselves. Because look, strength, something is set in stone. It's solid. This cannot be moved. They just, all they doing is causing confusion. All they could do when it comes to you and your divine counterpart is cause confusion. Something is stuck and it's up. It's not going nowhere because this is divine. It's a divine connection. This is God ordained. It cannot be touched. It cannot be severed. God can't stop it because God's the one who ordained it. It's meant. God is like, look, God's sitting there like, it ain't going nowhere. So what y'all gonna do? Y'all can either build it brick by brick. Sit y'all butt down and hear me out. Because this is not going to be the only person that's going to try to come up against y'all. When people see y'all out and about and they see how much y'all love one another, and even when y'all have children, if y'all don't have children yet, people going to try it, but y'all going to be wiser. Y'all going to know how to debunk it real quick. Y'all going to know how to, you get what I'm saying? It's protected. It ain't going nowhere. It's nothing they could do. And all this person is doing is binding themselves. This ex could be with somebody they hate. They don't like. Yeah, what? This ex is with somebody they want to walk away from. Literally, this ex is with somebody they want to walk away from. Oh, how the tables turn, y'all. And I don't like to see nothing like that, but hey, yeah, look. Y'all, I told y'all, this divine connection is not going nowhere. Some of y'all about to get married. It's not going nowhere. This is why God is trying to strengthen this connection, because it's like no matter what people think that they're going to do, y'all will not be affected by it. Y'all would never be affected by it. Somebody is literally getting married, or God is telling somebody, you need to go marry that girl. You need to marry that man. And you see how they got on red? That's the blood of, that's the blood of Jesus. That's the blood of God. That is ordained. That is your ancestors. And you see how his shirt is yellow, and then down here her pants leg is yellow. Y'all are light beings. Y'all could be both chosen seeds. This is like two chosen seeds coming together. Somebody definitely, y'all coming out of, because there were some energies that tried to swap energies with you. This ex tried to swap energies with you. Like your ex tried to swap energies with you to give you their energy. And the same thing happened to your divine counterpart. They tried to cover y'all with the blood that was on their hands. They tried to give y'all, they tried to swap, like, because they have karma, like they have karmic debt to pay, and they tried to swap destinies and give you their karmic debt. And they tried to take your dharma. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the peers in the highest way. Like, let's do some closing energies, because I think we got the third one. What was the third one, y'all? The third one was so it was somebody didn't want y'all to the memory thing, and then the relationship, and it was something else. Okay, y'all have and it's so funny that this comes out, y'all have a big calling over your life. Y'all are meant to do something great together. Something makes sense to you, and it's all going to make sense. Yeah, what I say, y'all have a calling to do together. It's something, y'all, a calling on the word. Like, y'all, you and this divine counterpart, y'all got something big to do together. Anyway, I ain't gonna speak too much about that. Anything else about this karmic energy or this ex trying to this ex? Yeah. Anything else about this ex? Okay, somebody don't want you to see you abundant. Somebody don't want you to have a car, a vehicle. Somebody tried to steal your car, take your car, wanted you to lose your car. Somebody wanted you to steal your money, take your money, lose your... Yeah, because look at the devil energy. Somebody wanted you to sell yourself. Somebody wanted you to sell your soul to this devil energy. This is why there are some things... But see, y'all got to understand how God works. God would put you through the test of time. This is why I tell y'all, stay true to yourself, man. Stay true. Stay true to yourself. If you ain't the type of person to be out there doing that willy-nilly stuff, all of that selling in your body and all of that, if you know that's not you, don't do it. And watch how God move for you. Look, y'all see this card, how he walked, and this is what pointed out to me. Y'all see how, because somebody, like, both of y'all, like, you and your divine counterpart definitely is going through the same thing. But what stuck out to me was this masculine. This masculine, I got blood issues, right? This masculine, what I say, have blood on their hands, right? They got blood on their feet. And you being tied to this person or connected to this person wanted you to do the same thing. This person sold themselves to this devil, and they wanted you to do the same thing. So remember I said somebody tried to drag you to Hell with them. This is why they tried to take your car from you. I told y'all, with me specifically, so I know if this happened, a lot of y'all, my car was tampered with. I was about to leave. They tried to do everything in their power to stop me from leaving. Okay? Try to mess with my money, try to mess with my finances. And the fact that this is coming out is even more confirmation. But this person wanted you to walk with them. This person tried to drag you to Hell with them. But them and their karmic, they in the same boat. They in the same boat. That's why I tell y'all, it's important to, like, man, when you know what you want. Know what you want. You want heaven or hell. Know what the heck you want. Now, it's not your fault if you don't know who the person is for real. It's not your fault. Some of y'all come into, especially if you know you are earth angels, some of y'all come into people's lives to free them from this devil energy that they may have not known that they was in, or they was tricked to be in, or they was drugged themselves and didn't know until they got in. And then it's like, well, what the heck? And somebody prayed Somebody called on God, and you was their savior. You were the angel that came to save them. But it's like, if, say for instance, this is somebody that's watching this, say for instance, this is you that got drugged, okay, or you feel like, and I may not be, if you are, look, if you feel like you got drugged to HELL, talk to God. Know what you want. So God could come in and help you. But you got to understand, when you coming out, you going to have people, if they was throwing 1 stone a day, they going to try to, as you coming out, they going to try to throw 10 a day. But you got to fight. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving. God going to guide you. God is going to guide you. You're going to have your angels. You're going to have your ancestors. They're going to guide you. You got to stay the course, though. Don't fall back into the traps. Don't go back to the past. Those are traps. And y'all know they say the devil come in many different shapes, sizes, and forms. The devil can come as a family member. The devil can come as a mother, your father, a friend, just to pull you back when God is trying to free you. Okay? This is why everybody in their feelings, you could have people in their feelings. A lot of people in their feelings. Well, I don't know why it's just all about him. It's just all about her. I don't know why. Why do you, like, it's a lot of people in their feelings, or somebody got in their feelings. Because they're the devil and you're being freed. And they know that. Look what I say. The moon, they're dark. They had a hidden agenda. This is why a lot of people be so mad. Because they know the connection that God is bringing you in, or has given to you. What I say, God popping out. That person is connected to God. And they were the ones trying to sacrifice you. Somebody listen to your body, listen to your spirit, listen to your soul. If somebody irritates your soul, that's a sign. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody is toxic and you just like, whew, God dang, I'm glad to be off the phone with them. Like, listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like that, somebody that, I'm hearing that girl need help. Or that girl talk, that is, like, it's something like that, y'all. Like, somebody be saying after talking to somebody. Y'all, yeah. Okay. Y'all, this is what, okay, so also what I'm picking up is somebody who's trying to, like, take your world from you. Somebody don't want you to see the big picture. Somebody don't want you to see something, right? But this is why somebody keeps calling you stressed. Like, somebody keeps, like, it's like, say for instance, you call somebody or they call you, and every time you get on the phone, or sometimes you get on the phone, they're stressed. Like, and what I mean by stressed is something it's low vibrational, but it could come off in a way of this person may be struggling, or it may come off in a way of, it comes off in a way, it comes off in a low vibrational way. Okay? It comes off in a low vibrational way. Because you have a caring heart, and this person wants you to be worried about them. That way you will call up on them, you will check up on them, you will call to see how they doing, you will call to check up on them. Because they know that's the only way. Yeah, look, they manipulating the situation. They manipulating you. Look, so that you can stay tied to them. Somebody listen to me. Listen to me. And somebody, this is why you and your lover is distant right now. Because you got somebody in your energy that is the devil. And it may be innocent. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. It may be innocent. But on the other end, this woman or this man, they have ill intentions. And this is why God keeps separating you and your lover. The one you know is for you. This is why y'all getting into it. This is why the connection is becoming more and more distant. Because you're tied to somebody that does not mean you well, and they're manipulating you. They're manipulating the situation so that they can stay tied to you. Oh, I know this person care. If I tell them this, they gonna check up on me because they know you a good person. You giving this person sympathy. You giving this person empathy. And that's how they stay connected to you. Somebody, you gotta let this go. You gotta let it go. And if you don't, even though this connection is meant to be, you gonna be drugged to hell. And God is gonna give your person a new person. The number 17 is significant. 8 is significant. 6 is significant. Yep, somebody, it may be innocent. On your end, you may not be looking at this person in no way. You may genuinely just have unconditional love for this person or care for this person, but this person up to no good. And if you keep going this way, you're gonna lose this person. And you're gonna be tied and stuck to that shit forever. And somebody, you're gonna be so mad. You're gonna be mad because the only reason why this person is doing this is because you attached to your divine counterpart. I'm hearing now, if you and your divine counterpart was done for good, this person would disappear. Or they would sacrifice you. You will become their sacrifice. Y'all, this then went to a whole nother level. Yep. Y'all, this then went to a whole nother level. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the purest and the highest white light only. Tell us about the three of Pentacles. Somebody is working to sacrifice who, Spirit? Somebody tried to sacrifice. This is another energy. Somebody wanted to work with you. Somebody tried to work with a Virgo to sacrifice a Capricorn. But this Virgo is too intuitive. This Virgo is an earth angel. Okay. A Capricorn. Yeah. Somebody, but why would you, what? Somebody go, look, Magician again, Virgo again. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the purest and the highest by light only. Tell us more about this energy. We picking up on another energy. Okay, divine connections, please get it together, y'all. Come on now. Don't do that to yourself. For real. Somebody, you've been asking for somebody like this for a long time. Okay. So let's see. There is an energy here, y'all, where somebody was working with you, and you have Virgo on your chart. They don't have to just be your sun sign, but somebody tried to work with you to sacrifice this Capricorn or this devil energy. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, okay. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what, somebody thought you was dark. Okay, so somebody was trying to pull you to the dark side. Somebody thought that, yeah, somebody was trying to pull you to the dark side. And not all darkness is bad. Like, yeah, we get down, okay, for a good cause. Right? But it has to be, you get what I'm saying? It has to be upright. But somebody thought you just was finna, but you was too into it. Yeah, somebody tried to work with a Virgo here to sacrifice this Capricorn. But this Virgo wasn't going. They too intuitive. Somebody was trying to cause confusion. Somebody could have been, this is what I'm picking up. Somebody lied on somebody. Okay, or somebody tried to paint the narrative. Somebody tried to paint a picture about somebody and it wasn't the truth. So they was trying to get you to act on their behalf. They was trying to get you to act on their behalf. Yeah. Spiritual guys, angels, ancestors, tell me more. Yeah, black magic. Okay. Something is God. Like, somebody you don't do, like somebody don't do, like you don't do black magic. And some people could look at you returning things back to sender as black magic. Some people could look at protection work as black magic. Some people could look at you casting out demons as black magic. Okay. But somebody here is like, nah, they don't do that. Okay. Somebody like, they don't do that. But that's what I mean. We fight for a good cause is we cast these demons out. We do protection work. We cut them cords. That's what I mean. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I mean. But somebody is realizing you don't be on that. Like whatever they was trying to get you to do, somebody see you're not on that. Yeah. Somebody was guided to not believe in God. This is somebody that don't believe in God. But it's okay, so it's like you opened up about something, and when you opened up about whatever this is, like your life or something like that, So I feel like somebody is starting to believe in God, but somebody behind the scenes thought that you were doing black magic to get what you have. Somebody thought you were doing black magic like to, to overcome things, to conquer, but you wasn't. It's God. And somebody was guided not to believe in God. Somebody was taught that. Somebody is saying, I'm the one that's guiding you to do something. It's not God. And that's the thing. Yeah, it's black magic. So somebody, and this is why some people feel like they're so powerful, they're better than God, they're so this and so that, because there's some energies that, like, when they do like black magic or whatever, right? But y'all got to understand that is a realm within itself. Okay, that's a world, that's a realm, that is a dimension. Okay, you can walk in and out of dimensions whenever you choose, whenever you please, whenever, you know what I'm saying? Your mind is powerful. What you want to happen, what you believe, you get what I'm saying? But you cannot do that to everybody. Some people initiate people or introduce people or talk to people about it to initiate them or to pull them in that realm. Some people like me it was brought to my attention because God needed to show me what was happening. Because a lot of people need, when God started to reveal things to me, I seen a lot of like, dang, that person don't even know they got black magic on them. Dang, that person don't even know that they, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, I be wanting to help so many people, but then it's like, I don't even know if they gonna understand what I'm trying to say to them. Like, you not having that health issue for no reason. Somebody did something. It just don't pop up. You're not, it's like you keep losing cars, but that's not happening for no reason. Nothing happens by coincidence. If you know you are in the upright, and a lot of the times God does things like that, not because it's working, especially if you are divinely protected. It's not because it's actually working, right? That is an illusion to have these people that's doing this stuff to think that it's actually working. It's a trap. But it's to wake you up. It's to say, hey, pick up on the signs, pick up on the synchronicities. What is happening? Slow down. What is happening? Every time this is happening or that is happening, who are you around? Who are you on the phone with? Slow down. Pay attention. Because within the midst of all of this, I'm trying to show you who is the freaking devil in your life, because it ain't real. People are demons. So-called. And I don't like to get into titles and all of that, because y'all, let me tell y'all, I be very vague with y'all, and like, I be 3D-ish with y'all when I get to breaking this down. And I really want to be on that 6D, 8D stuff with y'all. But it's like, this is how I got to break it down. You know what I'm saying to y'all? Because this really is not real. You get what I'm saying? And when you overcome, we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna get too deep. We're not gonna get too deep into that. Okay. Yeah, let me keep going. Okay. Whew. Spiritual guides, angels, yeah. Yeah, something is a time for somebody to see something. But somebody is like, I can't sit back and watch you hurt. I want to give you everything. Whoa, what is this energy? Somebody is like, I can't sit back and let you just hurt like that. Somebody wants to give you everything. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to sit back and let these people hurt you. I'm trying to give you what you want. Okay, so this is like God. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What I say, it's an illusion. Y'all see it. Look. It's an illusion. Okay. I'm trying to teach you how to gain back authority over your world, over the world, over your life. I'm trying to get you to gain back. First you get that money, then you get that power. Okay. That's what it is. God is like, I'm not sitting back letting these people hurt you. I'm trying to give you what you're wanting. I'm trying to give you everything you ever so desirably asked for. But it's like with this Empress energy, I'm picking up this energy where it's like you are the king, you are the queen, right? So the queen moves freely on the chessboard. She can move wherever she wants. Freedom. This is, and you know how people try to trap the queen. You have to understand that. And I don't know how to play chess, but I want to know. Okay, and I used to ask a lot of people how to play, and they knew how to play. They didn't want to teach me, but I feel like they didn't want to teach me because they knew it. Y'all know, learning how to play chess cracks codes as well. And I was already spiritually awoken, but I feel like the people that didn't want me to know how to play chess, I feel like they knew that was gonna be like the final piece for me. They knew that was gonna crack it wide open. Okay, but I still want to learn how to play. But I tried to teach myself. But y'all know how the queen on the chessboard, she can move wherever, and people try to trap this and trap. That's how y'all gotta look at the game of life. Okay, but for somebody, God is trying to teach you, because a lot of things are traps. You gotta really see this, y'all. You gotta really see it, but it takes training. And for a lot of you, you were in training. You are in training. Okay? Don't play with your life. Get the key. You got the keys. Go sit on your seat. Go sit on your throne. Okay? What Chance the Rapper say? He said, we inherited the earth. Literally. Beyonce said, take the pen and rewrite it. Literally. But this is why they try to use a lot of distractions around us. Anyway, that's deeper. Okay, so I'm not going to go too deep, y'all, because I want y'all to understand this. But God is like, I'm not sitting back allowing these people to hurt you. I don't want you to think that. I'm trying to give you what you want. I'm trying to get you to sit on your throne where to take your rightful spot. But you have to end things with all of these people. You have to end things with all of these energies. And this is why, remember, I've used the example of a car. If your car keep breaking down, every time you get a car, something wrong with your car, or it's because you got to see who's always in your car. Who are you always talking to while you're in the car? Right? You got to pay. Like, God is like, I'm trying to remove the fake friends. I'm trying to remove the fake family members. I'm trying to remove... Dang, it was a Nicki Minaj song, y'all. She said, I don't want no frauds. I don't know. I heard it today, okay? And it's reminding me of that energy. She said something like, people pretend they love me in my face, but then they hate me behind my back. And she said, I don't want no, somebody needs to listen to that song. I don't want no frauds. Somebody, you got to get on your gangster-ish. I don't want no. And trust, okay? Because removing the energies that don't serve you no good, God gonna bring in everybody that's supposed to be on your team. Okay? God is trying to remove all of these frauds. Everybody that didn't want you to be successful. I heard okay, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm trying to get you to end this cycle with all these people, including this King of Swords. Okay? Libra, Aries. I said Aries, y'all. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay? Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, including this Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Somebody, you have a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius that's around you. So what I'm picking up is, okay, so this is what I'm picking up. One by one. God, somebody slow down. Okay? Look, somebody, you have already gotten rid of a lot of people. Okay? And God is bringing certain people back one by one, two by two, however it is, to test them, but to also test you. But this time, once you get that red flag, it's game over. Chess piece out the way. You need to walk away. There is no more playing both sides. There is no more playing both sides. Pick a side. Oh, what song is that? I'm channeling a song. Dang, pick a side. Somebody gonna have to pick a side. Yep. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the piercing, the high swatlight only. Somebody gonna have to pick a side. And you know what I'm picking up? Somebody, you got the blueprint. Somebody, you are the blueprint. You got the blueprint. But it's like, it's not being revealed to these people. Like, some of these people, they don't understand what you trying to do. Like, somebody, you could have told some people, like, yeah, I got this. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. I'm finna. And some of those things you said you was finna do, you did it. Okay? And this is why a lot of people was trying to stop, like me, for instance, my YouTube, right? Now, I did it, right? Now they trying to shadow ban me. Oh, because they don't want it to be like, oh, she did it on her, or she did it. Like, she did it. Like, she did it. We tried to stop her entire life. We tried to take her bags. Every time she created a new bag, every time God gave her a new bag, every time she used her creativity. We tried to trap her. We tried to get her up out of here. And look what she did. Look, she came through. Now they trying to take that. But y'all don't know my God. Y'all don't know my God. My God is bigger. Enormous. We always win. All I do is win, no matter what. We always win. If you put me side by side next to the person or the people that try to come up against me, they tell their story, what happened in the background. I tell my story. Let's line it up and see who wins every time. Let's line it up. I don't want no fries. Okay? But this is why it's important. Somebody, take the lessons. Learn. I know it hurts sometimes, man. I know that pain hurt. I know your heart has to get broken. It has to get broken, y'all. It had to get broken. It had to get broken, man. I'm gonna tell, man, it had to get broken. Because somebody, you like me, you care, you love, and you just care, you give. And these people, they don't be caring, y'all. These people be cold. They want to be cold. And just think about if you had a lot of vultures around you when you got your success, like all the wrong people around you, they would have robbed you blind. Like they would have, you know what I'm saying? Think about how many people would have wanted to be on your team. This is why some of y'all, you been had the bags with the S, but you had all the wrong people around you. And God, like, I'm not finna get that to you. Not right now. Not heck, you know. Because you gotta think about it. People find out you rich, you wealthy. Duh, they gonna want to be on your team. Duh, they gonna want to sit at your table. Duh, they gonna act like they love you. Duh. So God, like, if they can't love you at your lowest, if they can't love you when you ain't got nothing, if they can't be there for you when you ain't giving, if they can't do none of that, they don't need to be there. They ain't for you. What does that mean? That means that you were only with me for my money. That means you was only with me because of my abundant energy. You were only with me because you knew I was an earth angel. You was only with me for the protection. You was only with me because I gave you life. And that's why a lot of y'all was cloaked. That's why a lot of us was cloaked. That's why a lot of y'all was cloaked. Strong boundaries was needed. Strong boundaries is needed. It's needed. Okay? So don't take some of this stuff personal. It's like, you know, when they say God gotta show that tough love, that's the tough love, y'all. You know, it's building that tough skin. We gotta build tougher skin. You know, God want to see you around people that ain't gonna play about you. Just like you don't play about you. And somebody, you have to learn that. You have to learn not to allow people to play with you. Because some of y'all, you could have grew up in an environment that played with you. Like that didn't want you to put yourself first. Somebody, you was taught all the wrong things and God had to come in and teach you all the right things. This is why being on a journey less travel that everybody is not on, you have to, man, look, I'm gonna tell you, ain't no getting no advice from nobody. You gotta sit with God. Let God talk to you. Let God give you the answers. That's why so many people be lost. And not to throw no shade on the Bible, but people literally take that book literally. And they take every word as truth. And that's not true. You gotta chew the meat, spit out the bones when it comes to that. Just like a regular book. Because that's what it is. It's a book. No disrespect. God is in it, yes. 100%. But y'all gotta ask yourself, I'm not going there. Nope, I'm not going there, not today. Okay. No, we're not going there today. We're not going there today. We're not going there today. Okay. But, you know, somebody, you have to see the truth. Because they try to keep you blinded. They try to keep you in this fear and this lack mentality. You know? And these people, they want you to be bitter. They want you to be mad. They want you to be upset. They want you to hate them. You don't hate them, though. You somebody, you're simply like, you go your way, I go mine. Like, you don't hate nobody. And I love that. Because I don't hate nobody. It's too much energy for what? Especially, like, my thing is this, like, my thing is, because I once loved you, right? I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, I don't want you around me, though. You know, I don't want you, hecky no. If you call, will I help you? Maybe not. Okay? Especially if you was trying to be the devil in my life. Especially if you didn't want to see me. So why would I help you? Why would I even answer the phone? Like, why would I even be connected? You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's be real. Let's be for real. Let's be freaking for real. Let's be for real, y'all. We got to make this ish make sense. And a lot of the things that we were taught in life, it don't make sense. Well, why should I turn the other cheek and just allow somebody to do this to me and to do that to me? No, you're not supposed to. But they gonna teach you that. Why would they teach you that? And that's in the Bible, but why would they teach you that? Because they want to stay in control. So we gotta make it make sense for ourselves. Be our own teachers. What they say, common sense ain't so common anymore. 1, 2, 3, divine order, yeah. No, we casting you out, buddy. You got to go. Because we don't want no brats. We don't want to, okay? For real, y'all, we got to make it make sense, man. Okay? For real, make it make sense. And then, y'all, you got to understand, too, like, you know, the more you just listen to God and you move accordingly, how quick things gonna move. It's gonna move quick. You feel me? Because you clearing your path. You clearing out the way. You making room. In order for the new to come in, you got to make room. But it's like you got to see. You got to know what you see. It's like you got to identify that mother sucker. Identify it. And this is why you go through the repeated cycles. You go through, God are like, okay, I'm going to test you again. Oh, let me go ahead and throw this monkey up in here. Let me see what you're going to do with it. Let me see what you're going to do with it. Did you learn? Did you learn? Did you learn? Okay, somebody could stutter. Somebody is stuttering. Okay, did you learn? What did you learn? Because God is teaching somebody mastery right now. Okay? God is teaching somebody mastery. Because we don't want no fraud. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Period. Per. All right. Spiritual guys, angels, what else? Yeah. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Rags to riches. Ooh, rags to riches. Rags to riches. Somebody. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Ooh, baby. I know it. Look, somebody. You need to know this. Okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Somebody, you went from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, then you went to the Queen of Pentacles. Because you were giving to somebody. So something slowed down, right? because you were giving and did y'all this. We have to make it make sense, and this is what be happening. So this is for somebody, okay? Somebody you went from, and I talked about this before, you went from the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Why? Because you were giving to somebody that was moving with I'm hearing they was moving. So remember, somebody you could have been given to somebody. Somebody you was given to somebody. You were giving to somebody that was connected to somebody else. Okay, they healed something with somebody else that was very low vibrational. Okay, and you were giving to this person, but this person was connected to somebody that was low vibrational, and this person was harvesting from this person. So if that person was harvesting from that person you was given to, then they was harvesting from you, if that makes sense. Okay, so think about it. If you were giving your energy to this person, right, and your energy is making them feel good, you filling their cup up, and then they're going and filling this low vibrational energy cup up, that's pulling your energy. You get what I'm saying? And then no telling what this low vibrational energy is doing with the energy that they're getting from this person. Okay? So connections are important. You have to be mindful who you're connecting to and even giving to. Somebody you may need to stop giving to somebody. Let's talk about it, Spirit. Yep, what I say, 2 of Cups, y'all. I can never make it's because of who they're connecting to. Dang, that's crazy. Yep. And whoever they're connecting to or connected to is doing work on them. So somebody check your background, who you giving to. They're connected to somebody that's doing some kind of witchcraft or sorcery on them. Dang, that's crazy. This is why I be telling y'all, man. All of them third part, man, be mine. That's just like this. Somebody, if you're looking to become wealthy, do things in the upright. Like, it's not that hard. Like, do things in the upright. Stop cheating. You don't have, and then this is what I don't get about cheaters and stuff like that. There's women out here and there's men out here that don't mind. Yeah, I remember a man told me one time he didn't care that he was the type of man that sat back and allowed that stuff to happen. Like, they didn't care. It's men and women out here that don't care if you have somebody else. But don't, like, if you're dealing with the upright person that just wants you, and y'all know, like, you know that, and you not on that type of time, go be with somebody that's on that type of time. Because nothing is going to be balanced in your life. And this is why people try to control other people. Because they know this righteous person, everything flows. Money comes. Feeling good, looking good. Just go be with a person that it's men and women that accept that. Like, they don't care. But don't go messing with a person that is monogamous. Like, y'all gotta do stuff in the upright. Be honest with all parties. And then if one not going for it, okay, then you know what you gotta do. Like, you do stuff in the upright. Your life gonna always crumble, y'all. You gotta do stuff in the upright. So things can move what? Right for you. But somebody, you came up. Somebody, you got to stop giving to somebody, or this person, they got to let this energy go. Yeah, they the ones attacking them. Look. Every time they communicate. Because this somebody is caring for somebody. Somebody, you care for people. You got to stop it. You caring for the wrong people. Man. Dang, you caring for the wrong people. And that's kind of effed up, because if you like me, you want to give. You want to, but you can't. Somebody, you got to stop. You got to stop giving. And if that person want to leave you, that person don't want to connect with you no more because you stop giving to them, or you stop doing what you do, then let them. That mean they was only there for you for the money. That mean that was only there for you for what you could provide. Yeah, that's crazy. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the peers, and yeah, they was stealing. I told y'all. Look, this person was stealing. Causing burdens. Dang. I told you, somebody, you gotta cut this energy off. Somebody, you gotta cut somebody off. Whew. Anything else? Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, appears in the highest twilight only. Yup. What about this? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. There is a family that only invested in something, or a group that only invested in something because they want you to give to them. Child, spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, yep. The Star, they know something healing for you. Other than that, they would have left you, your button, out in the cold. That's sad, y'all. But somebody know your ship's coming in. Somebody, you got to stop it. You got to talk to God. Somebody, you need to talk to God. And tell God to reveal every person that got hidden motives, hidden agendas. Okay, that does not mean you well. You need to talk to God, because there is some energies, a family or a group here that only invested in you. They was like giving to you or something like that because they know you're about to receive. Spirit is like, something is about to, they want something from you, okay? And they know something is about to heal for you. Spirit said, other than that, they would have left you out in the cold. Other than that, it's because your ship's coming in. That's the only reason why, oh, let me do this, or, they so invested. They're invested, wanting to help you and wanting to do this and wanting, man, look. All somebody care about is money and PP. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, appears in the highest twilight only. I would ask Spirit, what should the collective do when it comes to this situation? Yeah, look, Spirit say, yeah. Okay, what should the collective do when it comes to this situation? Okay, somebody want to know. Spirit say, yeah, do it. What is it that the collective needs to know when it comes to this situation with these people okay, that like was gonna leave this person out in the cold or left this person out in the cold, and somehow they got back reconnected. It's 144, y'all. Okay, they got back reconnected somehow. Okay, there was an energy that got back reconnected, but these were energies that left somebody out in the cold. Okay, what should this person do? Okay, what should the collective do, Spirit? Any advice? Okay, some of y'all may need to get personals. Okay, if this is you, you definitely may need to get a personal. Okay. Dang. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna use these other ones. Man, y'all, this is crazy, but and it be sad, y'all. Like, it really do be sad, but you either want to come out of this or you want to stay stuck, man. And it's like, I can't tell nobody what to do, but I've definitely been through a lot of stuff, y'all. Okay, and it's definitely well worth, like, you going through the dark night of the soul and you healing and you know what I'm saying, releasing certain people, places, and things, and letting God guide you. And it's worth it. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's worth it. Okay, really just take it day by day. Okay, really just take it all day by day, one step at a time. Okay, one step at a time, y'all. Okay, I don't know if Spirit is gonna tell me anything, because it's a lot of y'all, but and also some people may need to get personals, but Spirit, what should the collective do? If there is anything that the collective needs to do, what should the collective do when it comes to this particular energy? Okay, when it comes to these people, should they give to these people? How should they go about this situation? Right? I'm hearing, especially if it's people that they love, how should they go about this situation? Okay, God, you know the truth. Okay, and we are here to help. We are here to bring clarity to the situation. We call upon the angels, the ancestors, the spiritual guides, and spirit teams, all of the purest and highest white light only. Okay, what should the collective do? Okay, what should the collective do here? Okay, what should the collective do? Yeah, block them, stand your ground. Look at that, y'all. Block these people, stand your ground. Somebody, your protection is strong. Okay, so Spirit is telling somebody to block these people. Okay, some of these people may be trying to scare you, maybe trying to and it's like, for some of y'all, you could let these people go and then it just seemed like your life fall apart, or like stuff started happening. Nope, that's them trying to scare you. That's them trying to project. That's not your energy. That's their energy. And so somebody, when things like that happen, you need to call your energy back and release all energy that's not your energy. Okay, and I release all energy that's not my energy. Okay, casting these energies out. Okay, let Spirit guide you. But God is like, you need to block these people. But your protection is strong. Okay, every time something, and somebody, this could be, you could have tried to do that. Like, you could have tried to let these energies go, and then they could have tried to scare you. They could have tried to, nope, keep standing your ground, keep moving forward. Don't let the fear is an illusion appearing to be real. Fear is an illusion appearing to be real. Do y'all know I was working with some Caucasian people, right? And they was trying to inflict some kind of, they was tampering with my dream state and trying to inflict slavery or whatever the case is, y'all. And I must have got up and rebuked that energy so like, and it's just like, yo, like, it be crazy, like, what people really be trying to do, y'all. Okay, fear is an illusion appearing to be real. And I'm not even finna go into that, because What are we supposed to be afraid of? Like, please let me know. Because if you really want to know the history behind all of that, we'll give you the tea to it. Y'all get, I'm not gonna go there, right? But anyway, spirit is and then it goes to show you, if them people gotta try to project all of that upon you, that shows who really scared. Like, you get what I'm saying? Anyway, we ain't gonna go there, y'all. And no, I don't have a problem with Caucasian people. No. Okay. But spirit is saying, you block these people, your protection is strong. For some of y'all, you could have tried to block these people before and they tried to inflict fear upon you. Okay, you need to rebuke that energy. You need to cancel that energy. You need to do what you need to do to remove that energy, because that energy is not yours. You need to move on. Let's see. Yeah, they're just trying to confirmation. They're just trying to cause confusion here. Okay, I command the truth and nothing but the truth here. Okay, I command the truth and nothing but the truth here. What is it that the collective needs to do, spirit, when it comes to this situation? So block. All right. Yeah. Page of Cups. So don't tell these energies much. Okay. Somebody, you need to start shortening your conversations little by little. What I say? Page of Wands. Somebody, you need to start shortening your conversations little by little. Okay. This is somebody's confirmation here. Okay, because somebody, you could be struggling to let these energies go. Okay, you could be struggling to let these energies go. Somebody, you don't want to just like ghost these people. But watch what happens, y'all, when you start shortening your energy. And sometimes I don't like telling y'all the truth like this on here, because it's like, say for instance, there's a cross watcher that's watching. They may try to counteract what I'm saying. You get me? But y'all got to realize the devil will always reveal itself. Okay, so you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. You gotta pay attention. Don't let people pull you back into that BS. Okay? So here's the thing, okay? Shorten your conversation when you communicate. All right? For somebody, 9 times out of 10, when you shorten your conversation with these people, they're going to get mad at you. They're going to start calling you names. They're going to start trying to defame your character. They're going to start doing little things like that. They're going to start trying to make you feel less than. They're going to try to attack your character. Are you acting weird? Are you acting different? Are you acting strange? Are you, what's wrong with you? And you know what I'm saying? So but somebody, you need to move like that. Okay? Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the purest and the highest white light only. What else? So yes, you need to block these people. Because somebody you're struggling. Somebody, you don't do the ghosting. Like, you just don't do the ghosting. Right? Somebody, but you need to know you owe no one an explanation. They know what they are doing. Okay? You owe no one an explanation as to why you move the way that you move. These energies, these people, they know exactly what they are doing. Okay? They know exactly what they are doing. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the purest and the highest white light only. Okay? How else should the collective go about this situation? I told you, the Empress in reverse. Somebody, you did this before, and somebody tried to scare you. They tried to bind you. They tried to scare you to their chaos. Somebody you did this. This is a sister. I picked up a sister. Somebody's sister could have did this to them, or would try to do this to them, but it could just be a mother figure, grandmother figure. Somebody, you did this before. You tried to. And they try to bind you to chaos. They try to bind you to their chaos. Because they knew the more and more you separated yourself, things will come in for you. So they tried to bind you to poverty. They were sending you attacks because you were standing your ground. I cannot make this up. Okay? This is why ghosting is good. Like, I love to ghost. Block game on point. You know what I'm saying? But somebody, you tried this already. This is confirmation. Somebody, you tried it. I heavily picked up a sister. They tried to bind you to chaos. Somebody, pay attention. So as you start, like, and somebody, you need to, like, not, like, when you get on the phone with these people, don't say nothing. Like, don't say too much. If it gets silent, it gets silent. But spirit is like, watch, they try to play on your emotions. Watch, they try to project low vibrational energy. I'm also picking up an energy where they're going to try to, so they're going to try to go high and low with you. It's to them, 555, it's like a game to them. They're going to try to go high and low with you. Okay? So pay attention. So they going to do something like, boom. Man, yeah. Like they gonna try to do a low vibrational energy with you. I don't know. I don't even know what to use as an example, but they gonna try to do a low vibrational energy with you. Yeah, man, I'm trying to see how I'm finna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I wish this, man. I'm just tired of going through this. Like, they gonna go low with you, right? And then say, for instance, you don't react or you don't respond. You don't say much. Then they gonna try to get high with you. What do I mean by getting high? Man, today a good day. Man, why I just found out this? Or, man, I just this just happened. And like, they gonna try to go high with you, right? To see if you react. Don't react. That's them playing a trick on you. Dang, how can I pull for them? How can I get energy from them? How can I, okay? They say, what's wrong? Be like, nothing. It's to them, it's a game. They trying to figure something out. Somebody, be very mindful of how, like, when you respond, how you respond to certain things, because when you give energy, so say for instance, like, they talked about that low vibrational energy and you gave your energy. They wanted you to feed into it to give you the energy. And then say for instance, you the type of person that's positive, like, no, it's all gonna work out for you. They taking that and giving you that BSA energy. You get me? You gotta recognize it. Some people could try to call you cold or heartless. Let them feel how they feel. Let them think what they want to think. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors appear in highest white light only. What else here for the collective? Mostly, yeah. High priestess, use your intuition. Okay, it's something about they gonna move around anyway. They gonna end it anyway. They gonna stop answering the phone. They gonna stop, you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna start getting real emotional. They gonna get in this Queen of Swords energy. Somebody, this could have already happened to you. Like, this could have already happened to you. Okay? Yeah, but slow it down. I'm telling y'all, somebody, you need to do this like every day. Like, just don't say nothing. Like, don't give your energy. Yep, look. Because then they can't attack you. Strength in reverse. They become weaker because somebody, you were feeding this entity. You were feeding this entity, whether you knew it or not. You was feeding this entity. Just how somebody came out of something, you was feeding this entity. Spiritual guys, angel, yep. Somebody was lying to you the whole time. Look, the moon. Somebody was lying to you about some kind of darkness they was in, or like, remember I said, man, I'm trying to, this sad energy. Somebody was lying to you about being sad or something. They was harvesting your energy. They was harvesting your energy. Somebody you was feeding the beast. But God is teaching you. Look, the crab in the bucket. Spirit is pointing out the crab. Somebody was the crabby crab. The crab in the bucket. But they're using your, you see the water? They're using your emotions. God is pointing this all out to me. They're using your emotions. That's what's lighting their way. They're using your emotions. And it's you and somebody else that's connected straight to source. But it's like this energy, this crab energy, they trying to get to where they going. They using your energy to get to where they going. But it's still in this low vibrational energy. Why I think this is like you and your lover or something like that. You and your divine counterpart or something. Y'all strictly connected to source. Spiritual guys, angels, ancestors, appear, center heart. Yeah. Look what I say. Y'all strictly connected to God. Okay, I can never make this up. 3 of Swords. Yeah. When somebody's talking, yeah, they harvesting your energy. Confirmation. They're harvesting your energy. Somebody also, whenever you feel pain, somebody's harvesting your energy. Okay. Yeah. Somebody needs to cloak themselves, or somebody needs to cloak themselves, or the collective, you've been cloaking yourself, or you are being cloaked. Okay? But God is teaching somebody to be both in you need to be in your masculine, feminine energy. Like somebody's energy is balanced. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because somebody you fumbled, like somebody you like, I ain't gonna say you fumbled something, but like, it's like, that's how like somebody losing your grips when it comes to because somebody, you was holding something, you had your grips on something. Something is slipping. Or either this person, they could have had you by the, what's people say, they had you by the balls. It was controlling you left and right. And maybe somebody you didn't know which way you was going, left or right. Because somebody had you by the balls. And they're losing this grip, or you lost your grip on something because of this energy. Yep.